everybody, and happy Thursday. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Yes, this is my very first ever playthrough of the game. I'm 25 years late, but better late than never, right? I really enjoyed the first 3 hours of this game when we checked it out on Tuesday, and I cannot wait to play more tonight. So thank you guys so much for being here. Before we begin, though, shout out to Hung for the 46-month resub. Holy moly, my dude. That's almost 4 years. It's crazy. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sub badge, your emotes. Hello, everybody. Hi, TS. Hi, Bronny. Hi, Hung. Hi, Gorg. Good to see you. I feel like it's been a while. Welcome on in. This is indeed my very first playthrough of Final Fantasy X, and as I just said, we played through the first 3 hours or so on Tuesday. Basically, the game starts off with an epic cutscene. Turns out our main character is famous. He's a very famous blitzball player, and the game starts off with a bit of a bang. He is in the middle of a very important match when suddenly a giant sea monster comes and destroys his entire town. Not only that, but he somehow gets mysteriously transported what seems to be 1,000 years into the future. He's just as confused as we are and trying to get his bearings, but he has met up with a group of summoners. They are currently heading on a journey with the newly minted summoner named Yuna to travel all around the world and visit all these different shrines. So he's decided, all right, I'll come too. Apparently there's blitzball in this new future world, so he's hoping he can sign up there. But yeah, we're just making our way around. Unfortunately, that giant sea monster from 1,000 years ago named Sin, yeah, it's still around. And the very last thing we saw was it destroyed a port town. There is like one building remaining. We pulled up to see what support, if anything, we could offer. It seems like the monsters left us alone, but yeah, there's not many buildings left behind. Thank you so much for the resub, Meerkat. 98 months, dude. That's crazy. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous. I appreciate your support. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, sub badge, and emotes. And happy Thursday. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. But yeah, the TLDR, if you need a short story summary. Man gets transported to the future after sea monster destroys his city. I couldn't have summed it up better myself, Hung. Is that technically a spoiler? No, I mean, it happened right at the very beginning of the game, so. It's been a little while, yeah, I think since the superhero game. Oh, Discord! Oh my goodness, no, Dispatch, not Discord. Discord is the chat tool. Dispatch is the game that we played, the superhero workplace comedy, that we played last year, which was so awesome. But yeah, we are back and checking out Final Fantasy X for the very first time. Oh my god, it's IRL Tiffy today. It is. Yeah, so far I have really enjoyed the character design. I had no idea that the guy who did Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura, is the same guy who did the character designs for Final Fantasy X, so that makes a whole lot of sense, because all of these characters, especially the main character Tidus, look like they came from a Kingdom Hearts game. This game screams early 2000s fashion. It is great. Honestly, I've spent so much of the game so far just commenting on all the crazy, wacky fashions that we've seen, so I can't wait to see what else is in store for us. But yeah, without further ado, let's load in. As you can see, we're just shy of 3 hours into the game, and as I mentioned, we are here at a place called Kilika. Oh my goodness, Kirky! What the heck? Dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. 5EHQ, Nieces Pieces, Primordial Lilith, BT8257, and Solus Fox. Enjoy your subs, courtesy of Kirky Claus, we like to call him because he's so generous. I appreciate you very much, Kirky. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We are just getting off the ship here in Kilika Port that has been savaged by that sea monster named Sin, and yeah, here's our Kingdom Hearts looking main character.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
I genuinely thought the main character of this game is the main character of Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I was saying on Tuesday, I feel like you could swap him and Sora, and no one would bat an eye. They are very similar hairstyles, similar weird outfits. Honestly, even kind of similar personalities, very upbeat, optimistic. Yeah, it screams Kingdom Hearts, honestly. I'm pretty sure Tidus is actually on the beginning island in Kingdom Hearts 1. There's a couple of Final Fantasy X characters actually in Kingdom Hearts. That's the only reason I even recognize them, is because I saw them in Kingdom Hearts first. But yeah, so for anyone joining us, this is not my first Final Fantasy game. I had a few people ask me that on the stream on Tuesday. Basically, I've played all the modern Final Fantasy games. I haven't played a lot of the older games. So everything past 10 I've played. I've played 12, I played 13, I played 14, I played 15, I played 16, and I've started to go back now. I've played 7, I've played 9, and now we're playing 10. So we're working our way backwards. And yeah, I missed out on this game when it first came out on the PS2, but I know it is very beloved, and so I'm excited to try it out for myself. The pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. Wait a minute. Oh my god, we were talking about this on Tuesday. This entire village was destroyed by the sea monster. Only one building is still standing, and we were speculating this has to be made out of, you know, concrete. I'm not sure what this building is constructed out of, but it is damn impressive that it's still standing. And now it is ironic and amazing that apparently it's the pub. The entire town has been destroyed. I'm pretty sure, like, everybody's dead. But no, the pub is still standing. So that's good. There are people still alive, too. I thought for sure they would all be goners when we saw the sea monster roll through. It did not look good. I'm honestly impressed there's this many people still alive.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
That's an interesting bit of lore, that the dead linger and become malevolent spirits unless sent to the afterlife by summoners. Switching into one of those impressive 2001 PS2 pre-rendered cutscenes. Apparently our girl Yuna can walk on water. Okay, damn. This was the first Final Fantasy game on the PS2. They had to show off what it can do. Oh, absolutely. This is peak 2001. I remember seeing the CGI cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts. Sorry to keep bringing everything back to Kingdom Hearts, but that was really my PS2 experience. And I was blown away. So I can only imagine when you guys saw this stuff for the first time in 2001, it blew you away. Because honestly, for 2026, it looks good. So yeah, this must have been incredible 25 years ago. Holy moly! That is so cool. I want someone to do this when I die. Holy crap. Talk about sending people off to the afterlife with a bang. That was incredible. Well, I guess in a way, we arrived just in time. It's terrible this disaster happened, but at least Yuna was nearby to do the ritual.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Hello? Why are you all staring at me? Can someone answer my question?
Until she defeats sin.
I know it must be annoying, because I don't know anything, but can you please,
I hope
bear with me here?
I hope I did okay.
I got a lot of questions, not a lot of answers are coming my
You
way.
did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
I mean, I don't know if I'd use the word horrifying to describe what just happened. It was sad, but it was beautiful at the same time, is how I would describe it. I also want someone to walk and dance on water at my funeral, right? It's gonna be such a letdown now if they don't. Did you rest well? I did. I'm so glad that, again, the one building that survived is the inn. Apparently I can't go back to bed, despite my best protests. What is this? Tutorials and basic terms. Okay, I don't need that. What is this kid doing? Jesus. I'm gonna be a blitzball when I grow up. A blitzball? Not a player. You want to be the ball. Okay, I guess we all have dreams. If you want to be the ball, then you be the ball, kid.
We all have dreams.
This is my home, and no matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. I'm having an open bar at my funeral? Hell yeah. That kid is an icon. I can't believe he wants to be the ball. Oh wait, I think multiple buildings survived.
You awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
That's good. Okay, maybe the initial destruction wasn't as bad as it seemed, because when we first saw Sin attack this place, I was like, there is no way a single soul is surviving that. But not only did people survive, there's also a couple of buildings still standing, so that's good. I mean, ball is life, true. Everything's in shambles, I don't know where to start. Maybe you could help these people. Yeah, I'm repairing this now, but it'll all be destroyed when Sin comes again. He destroys it, I fix it, and he destroys it. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. We need to learn more about this Sin. He just goes around wrecking everything? I don't know, this is crazy. Please excuse him, he's been affected by the toxin. So if he says anything offensive, don't take it too seriously. What are you looking at? I ain't on display here. Go away, man. Okay, but I'm gonna rob you on the way out. Nice. Yeah, the entertainment district is still standing. It was only the dumb little residential sections that got flattened. Waka's waiting for you. I wanted to believe it was just a bad dream, that this was all a dream, and when I opened my eyes, everything would be back to normal. But when morning came, nothing had changed. Womp womp womp. Our loved ones made it to the far plane with Lady Yuna's help. We are truly grateful for Yevon's blessing. Okay, the bar is open again. And we found Elbed Primer Volume 4. Apparently T is D. I don't care if there isn't any food, I just want to stay here. I'm scared to even look out at the sea. I can feel it out there, can't you? I opened a store, but we can't serve anything because we don't have anything. What's in all these bottles? You're telling me every single one of these bottles is empty? Why do I find that hard to believe? I think she's holding out on us. Here's Waka.
Ah, there you are. Be said Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yup, Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories, all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
I was actually thinking the same thing as Titus. After we've seen an entire village get flattened, is now the time to go play blitzball, but I guess Waka has a point. I mean, even in real life, sport can act as a nice distractor from the cruel realities around you. Sometimes all you can do is bring people together and take away their worries for a little while with a friendly game of sport. So in that way, I get what Waka's saying. I don't know if it's the toxin, but I can't remember a thing, like my name, my house. I thought someone might notice me and help me out if I sat here, but no one's paying any attention. I guess everyone has their own problems to worry about. You'll be lurking? Of course, lurk away, Kirky. Thank you again for your generosity with those gifted subs earlier. That was too kind of you. When you wake up after 1,000 years and capitalism is still as strong as ever. If the Kilika beasts win, it'll give the whole island something to celebrate. Thinking about that makes me want to practice harder. Yeah, okay. So I guess the blitzball game really is going ahead. Everyone was so pumped up for the tournament, but now because of Sin, well, we players don't even feel up to practicing anymore. What are you talking about? That guy over there is practicing. The Romans knew what they were doing with the whole bread and circus thing. Hey you, hands off the merchandise! Oh, you're a customer, are you? Maybe. What do you sell? Hunter's sword? Rod of wisdom. Oh, she sells like a bunch of equipment. Honestly, the thing is though, is it looks like equipment doesn't necessarily affect your stats. It's only affecting the abilities available to you, which is interesting. That's a different way to approach equipment than most games do. I feel like we've actually gotten some pretty good equipment so far from monsters that we've fought, and I'm not too well versed on what's a good ability and what's not, so I think I'm just gonna save my money for now, and then maybe we can do some shopping later. But alright, before we can play blitzball, we've got to go to the temple and pray. I feel like Yuna's done enough praying for all of us today, but anyway, into the jungle we go. Oh, I guess Yuna's got to go to the temple anyway to do her rite, so if everyone else is going, we may as well tag along.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
Oh, that
You
was
know what?
quick.
There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Well, good to know this isn't just a one-sided crush. If she wants me to be her guardian, I can only imagine that means she likes me at least a little bit. I've only known this girl for 2 days and we've only done some light flirting, but seems like it's working out. If she's asking me to be her guardian, that's pretty cool. Bow chicka wow wow.
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Ooh.
Hey, sounds cool.
Let's do that then. Lancet. Absorb HP and MP from an enemy. And what it doesn't say, but what Lulu very helpfully just said, is apparently it has a chance to learn enemy abilities too. Oh, apparently we've learned Seed Cannon. Alright, cool. I maybe should have used it, but I figured using the ability against the monster that I got the ability from wouldn't be super effective, you know? AKA Ronzo are the blue mages of this Final Fantasy world, which makes sense, literally, because he's blue, so...
Yuna! Aeon!
Just who do you think you are?
Just who do you think you are? Good time to use fire, probably?
Burn.
See ya!
Bye! I like that we get the little victory jingle at the end of each battle. That's pretty cool. Ooh, who are you guys? On our way, sir! We Crusaders are training for the upcoming operation. Call on us if you see any sin spawn. So the Crusaders were also on the boat with us. We're all catching a ride together. The Crusaders apparently fight against sin and help people out, and I guess fight sin spawn as well. We're still learning the ins and outs of this world and all of its various factions, but that's what we've pieced together so far. Oh jeez, Titus, you're almost dead. Use a potion! Alright, let's see if we can learn some new abilities. Lancet. Very nimble and resistant to magic as the Denox.
Freeze.
What are... I feel like this little info box wasn't present on Tuesday, or did I not notice it? I don't remember this. I remember seeing their HP, but I don't remember seeing the times 1.5 and 1/2. I guess that means elemental resistances. It's because you have equipment that has the sensor ability. Oh, okay, so it's showing me ice magic would be super effective. Fire and... I don't know what white magic is, but that wouldn't be effective. And then yellow is... presumably lightning is neutral? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing this. So that makes sense. Cool. So in that case, we know this guy is weak to water magic. When we get to Lulu's turn, or ice magic rather, we use blizzard, or water. See, that's confusing because I would think of both blizzard and water as being blue in color, but I guess blizzard must be silver, which makes sense, I guess, like snow, white, silver, snow, blizzard, and then water is blue. Okay.
Anyone thirsty?
Nice, okay. That sensor ability is gonna come in real handy, I bet. I like that already. Cool. I guess we'll follow those Crusaders this way. I think all the paths kind of lead to one another, so I don't think it really matters which way we go. Yes, sir, on our way, sir! Good day, Guardians. Many fiends have been sighted in areas attacked by sin. Please be careful on your journey. I got a high potion. Nice. I like how the Guardians don't wear pants. Sun's out, buns out if you join the Guardian Corps, I guess. Just got the upper thigh exposed.
Hope I make it to the tournament.
Who needs thigh armor? Okay, this guy is weak to fire, as expected. Now the question is, I guess, are the abilities that this guy learns from monsters, do they only last for the duration of the battle? Because it doesn't look like he has access to the seed cannon ability anymore. Or maybe I have to equip it.
See ya!
I believe his overdrive is using the monster abilities. Okay. Let's double check and go into abilities. Yeah, he just has Lancet. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So much to learn. Also, this forest is a maze. Jungle? Not a forest, a jungle. Whoa! What in the giant mega monster is that? Why do I... Oh, it's a boss. Lord Ochu. Fantastic. Okay, probably a good time to use my overdrive ability. This is a bit of a show-off. Kirky, nice. Alright, let's... Oh, here we go, yes. Ronzo Rage is the overdrive ability. Use Fiend skills against them. I guess I should learn this guy's skill first. So let's use Lancet. This is probably just an Australian houseplant. And then we'll use Fire Magic. Nice. Okay, now let's use Lonzo Rage. Ah, yes, and you can see the abilities are in here. So we know Jump and we know Seed Cannon. Let's try Jump. Heck yeah! I'm gonna use Cheer. Raise the party's attack and defense. Keep at it. Wow, this guy has 4,600 HP, but on the bright side, already down to just over 3,000. This is a real boss, though, that's for sure. Let's give a high potion to Titus. Might have to get Yuna in here for some healing. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring Yuna in. And, she can use a summon. This is where the game turns into Pokemon. Yuna summons this creature, and then it turns into a Pokemon battle. First we snuggle him, of course. I don't send my monsters out to fight without a pre-fight snuggle. Imagine Pokemon that are this destructive. I mean, I can only imagine some of the legendary Pokemon could have this level of destruction. Also, he just fell asleep, but I think he's healing himself? Yeah, he is. Oh my god, by like a significant amount. What the heck? I don't think we're gonna be able to stay ahead of that. Dude! He's healing himself so much! How do I put a stop to this? Maybe we try Sonic Wings. Damages an enemy and delays its turn. If we can delay him from healing, that might work. Oh, he's awake. I'm expecting a barely clothed fairy lady to pop out of this planet and thank Link for the rupees at any moment now. Honestly, the Great Fairy would fit right in with some of these character designs. I think Lulu is the Great Fairy in this game. Okay, down goes our summon. Great work, Valifor. We'll bring you to the Pokemon Center soon enough. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. How much HP does this guy have left? Less than half? Okay. Unfortunately, Yuna can't do much in terms of offensive damage without her summon, but she's here for heals, so that's what we're gonna do. Cure on Kimari. Nice. Keep it up, guys. This is a battle of endurance, but I definitely think we can do it. It seemed like this monster was optional as well, because you could get around and behind him. I didn't even see him until it was like almost too late, so clearly this is an optional battle, but I'm kind of glad that we're taking it on. Okay, no one to heal, so just bash him with your staff, I guess. 31 damage is better than nothing. Okay, keep it up. He's got less than 1,000 HP left. Lord Ochu falls asleep. No! We were gonna be able to kill him if he... Ah! Now he's gonna heal and drag this out. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Oh! He's awake. Cool. Cure! Lulu! I say we take off and nuke this site from orbit. Wait, wrong franchise. What franchise is that? Nice! We did it! Boss fight complete. Ooh, and we got new equipment. A serum armlet.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Okay. Anyway, you're welcome. Glad we could help out. Let's see. That armband, I think, is for Titus? No. Waka? No? Who wears this? It's gonna be the last one I check, isn't it? I literally... what? I don't think anyone can wear this. Serum Armlet. I guess that's a character we haven't unlocked yet? No, it's for Kimari, it says when I hover over it. Huh, hang on. Third time's the charm. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see that before. It gives him the ability Poison Word, which I can only assume makes him immune to poison. Very cool. Time for us to go in and do some leveling up. So I guess I'll move this way. And then from here, we can use the ability Spear to learn the ability Flee. Here, we'll use a Speed Sphere to raise our agility by 1 point. And then here, we use a Speed Sphere to raise our accuracy by 1 point. This level up system is so unique, but I like it. And then here, we're gonna raise our max MP by 20 points. Okay, let's do that again. Next up, Lulu. You're getting leveled up, girl. Alright. Here, we've got raises max MP by 20 points. Same ability that Titus just had. Then we've got raises evasion by 2 points. Hell yeah, can't touch this. mana to raise magic by 2 points. Cool. Everyone's getting real leveled up. Next up's Kimari. Move him this way. So he can raise his max HP by 200 points. And then raise his defense by 2 points. Kimari's clearly going to be our tank. Our blue mage tank. Which is cool. And then raise strength by 2 points. And Waka can get a couple level ups. Raise agility by 2 points. It's definitely a slower level up process than it is in a lot of games, but it's okay. It's cool. Teaches the ability Null Blaze. I assume maybe that makes her resistant to burns? Teaches the ability Null Shock. Okay, yeah. That must maybe cure burns, and maybe that cures shock. Let's see. Yuna. Nullifies 1 lightning attack on the party and nullifies 1 fire attack on the party. Oh, cool. Okay. That could definitely come in handy. Also, I didn't realize we can move Lulu again. Remember, you can move more than 1 node at a time and you can activate all adjacent nodes. Right. Let's get Lulu's magic defense increased by 2, and there we go. Everyone's all leveled up. Okay, now I guess we don't have to take roundabout paths through the jungle, although I didn't even realize I was doing that. I was just trying to explore as thoroughly as I could, but anywho. We got rid of the big monster, we grabbed the Lux Sphere. I actually think we are gonna have to go around, though. Because that looked like the end of the line. We love a free chest. You know the loot goblin in me loves a free chest. Hey Death, how are you? Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Currently in Kilika Jungle, looking for the temple. Can you stop hitting Yuna? I mean, from a tactical standpoint, it's smart. Always go for the enemy healer first, but like, stop. Please stop using tactics. Okay, so we must have to come down and around this way. And then go this way. Leveling up. Okay, there we go. Now we can get to the bridge and keep moving. Judging by the big blinking red arrow on my map, I think this is the way to the temple. Unfortunately, we have been ambushed. I don't know what I did differently to make this an ambush. I don't know if that just happens randomly or not. It's random chance if you're ambushed? Okay. It's good to know. I talked about this on Tuesday. I'm personally not a huge fan of randomized battles. I normally like seeing enemies on the overworld, but obviously it was much more common for games back in the day to have this sort of randomized enemy encounter, so I'm not surprised this is present in Final Fantasy X, and I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a criticism, but it's definitely not my preferred battle method. I might also get preemptive strikes sometimes. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, these guys are weak to Blizzard. That makes sense. Freeze the bugs! Oh, heck yeah, we were gonna freeze the bugs. Wow. That was super effective, actually. As was that. Good to know the wasps may look scary, but they're not actually that strong. You guys just stretching? What's happening?
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know.
Like the Rocky Steps? Is it time for a training montage?
Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
Why are they
A
laughing
race, huh?
as they do weird
can beat me?
gyrations? Why do I feel so creeped out right now?
Ready?
That is the creepiest laugh ever. They say as they squat. Okay, I guess I'm racing? I'm clearly gonna lose. I guess I didn't do enough squat gyrations. Oh, Jesus. You don't laugh while doing weird gyrations? Maybe that's my fault. Yeah, I think I might be missing out. Well, shit. Okay, oh, Valifor's still dead. Dang it, I shouldn't have ran up the stairs. I should have used the healing orb. But I was trying to catch up. I wanted to be a part of the battle. Or a part of the race, I should say, and then I accidentally became part of a battle. This guy's immune.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Great. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I came into this ill-prepared. They tempted me with a race and then took it away from me. Alright, let's hit this tentacle, maybe? There we go. And then, can I use magic on you? Tentacles absorb magic.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Okay, so we gotta deal with the tentacles first before we can use any magic. Got it. Pro tip, get in the habit of touching every save sphere you see, even if you don't want to save. I'll know that from now on. I'm not going to be tempted into any stupid races that I can't win. Okay, if I can't use magic right now, then we may as well take Lulu out and bring in Tidus for some extra melee power. We've got to get rid of these tentacles, then we can bring out our magic, I think. And yes, for anyone just joining us, Waka's move is to just toss his blitzball at enemies. Okay, let's do a little cheer. I believe in us! And now I'm going to try Lancet. Ball is life. Waka takes that seriously.
It's hard as rock. My sword's no good.
First the gyrations, now talking about how things are hard as rock. This is interesting. Alright, Lulu's back. Good old dumb as rocks Waka. His heart is in the right place. Yeah, he seems like a sweet boy, but yeah. There's a lot of dreams of blitzball and nothing else. I'm not sure bringing Lulu in is gonna make anything softer. You not wrong. Ooh, is it opening? Oh, it's so much grosser inside. I wish you had stayed in your shell. Okay. Its tentacles are out now. The battle's begun. I assume that means now it's gonna be weak to everything. It's still vulnerable to magic, but my physical attacks can now break through. Got it. Okay, It's like a praying mantis X Venus flytrap X Cthulhu monster. If I had to describe the makeup of this thing. Staccato. Oh. I didn't like that. Yuna, I'm gonna need you to cure our girl Lulu. She's powerful and she's sexy, but she doesn't have much HP. You can't have it all, I suppose. This guy's almost dead. Can you do it, Lulu, with a fire? Oh, not quite. Not quite, unfortunately. One more hit should do it. Hell yeah! I like that we got a bit of a cinematic camera there for the final blow. It's our second boss taken down in this jungle. Love to see it. So much for that race, hey boys.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Great question.
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Dang. Lots of level ups right across the board. And we got a new weapon for Waka, it looks like. I think this game actually has my favorite battle system. It's turn-based, but so fast-paced, and I love the dynamic camera angles. The dynamic camera angles has been something that's caught my attention early on, for sure. I think that's really cool. I said on, Ooh. If I equip Scout, he gets 2 abilities, so I'm gonna do that. I said on Tuesday during our first stream, the 2 things that have really stood out to me so far about the game are 1, the dynamic camera angles, and 2, the internal monologue of Tidus, or the narration. I really like that. That's an interesting approach to storytelling that I feel like isn't used a lot in video games, so both of those things have definitely caught my eye so far, which I really like. But yeah, the battle system does feel fast-paced for a turn-based game, which is cool.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back.
Damn, Lulu.
Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place.
Double damn,
no
Lulu.
one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And
She
there's
is
no
ice
replacement
cold.
for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I mean, she's practical and realistic, perhaps, but you can't deny it's cold.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff
Yeah,
happens.
Lulu's not
There's not to
sugarcoating
worry.
it, that's for sure.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Maybe there was a love triangle? Spill the tea, folks. This is only a step removed from Geralt thinking out loud. No wonder you'd like it. That's a good point, actually, yeah. Waka got over it quick, fucking hell. Yeah, he's quick to brush things off, which is nice. Water off a duck's back. That's Waka. It's because there's not a single brain cell working at full speed in his noggin. You sure are talented, man, playing blitzball and fighting like that. So this is the place honored in remembrance of High Summoner O'Holland. Makes you kind of nervous, yeah? It's a beautiful looking temple. I'm gonna pray real hard so that Sin doesn't come back here. Oh yeah, so before we got into Lulu's cold-hearted nature, I was gonna say, so Sin is a giant monster that just, like, sheds smaller monsters? That's kind of crazy, wow. These people sure have a lot to deal with. I've had enough of Kilika. Too many tearful memories here. We came to visit the temple one last time before we leave for good. We've decided to leave Kilika and look for a place without Sin. Who knows if we'll ever find it. I heard famous people come here. Where could they be? It's me! The most famous person in Xanarkand. Except no one here knows me, and it's sad. I miss my fame. Who are these folks?
You here to pray for victory too?
Oh,
Us pray?
the opposing blitzball players.
The Luca goers always win.
And they're
Oh
assholes.
yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up? This time, we play to win. Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
Hey, it's
See you in the
Slytherin.
finals.
I was thinking that too, actually. It's like Draco Malfoy and his lackeys.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Sin is like, yo dog, I heard you like monsters, so I put some smaller monsters in the medium monsters. Hey lady, I have protagonist hair and protagonist attire. Am I not famous enough for you? Sounds good, hun. Good luck with your raid. Thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you. See you in a couple weeks. TallaraCon 3 coming up. Alright, we made it inside the temple. It's prayer time. Ooh. We're gonna save our game, too. How many save slots can I have? 200! Nice! Yeah, once we win the tournament, this'll be my victory pose! I envy your happy-go-lucky attitude.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
Guys, it's blitzball. It's not that serious. Like, yes, I'm riled up about Draco Malfoy, but, like, this seems to be taking it a little over the top.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
You want me to pray too? I feel like this is your thing, not mine. This isn't even my world, you know? It's like, you do your thing, I respect it, but I'm not necessarily going to participate in it.
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna?
Donna is
so,
in
your High Summoner Braska's
straight up
daughter.
panties.
That's
Wow.
quite a name to live up to. My.
Get it, Donna?
And all these
Who needs pants in a
people are
temple?
your
Not
guardians?
Donna.
My, what a rabble.
Also, why does she suck too?
As
Why
I
does
recall,
everyone on this
Lord Braska
island
had only two
suck?
guardians.
First it was Draco
Quality
Malfoy,
over
and now
quantity,
it's
my dear. Whatever were you thinking?
Donna.
I have need of only one guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor.
Tell her, Yuna.
Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course,
That's right, Yuna's got
I would never
groupies.
think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartella, we're leaving.
Yeah, a lot of rude people here in
A
Kilika.
guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me?
I mean, she asked you to be her guardian, so you'd
What's
have to
she
think
smiling
yes.
about?
Either that or she just thinks you're cute and wants you around as eye candy, but either way, winning! Those two were like Yzma and Kronk if Yzma was 50 years younger. Also, wow, okay, Meerkat, you finally saved up to your Bean Boozle, hey? 100,000 loonies redeemed. It's Bean Boozle time. Alright, well, now seems like a great place for us to pause, and let me get my beans. Harry Potter never prayed to any gods before Quidditch, and he beat Malfoy's ass every time, when it was convenient for the story. I love how excited everyone is about this bean. Okay, Meerkat, how do you want to do this? Do you want to spin the wheel and get me to choose a random flavor? I feel like that's the most fun way. But I'll leave it up to you. To the theme of Bill Nye. Beans, 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 beans. Hey, hey, it's beans time. You want to do a spin? Okay. Let me get the wheel up. Alright. Are you game? Let's get started. I don't know if I have all these. I don't think I have one that's licorice or burnt rubber. No, I do. Great. That's a new flavor. That sounds fucking awful. You know why that sounds fucking awful? Because I hate licorice. And presumably I hate burnt rubber. So that's a 0 for 2 right there. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, I thought I was gonna stop on licorice or burnt rubber. Oh my god, I thought I had jinxed myself. Okay, we've got strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. Fantastic. Luckily for me, I do love strawberry banana smoothie, so that could be a good one. Okay, 1 second. I've got to go take my Invisalign out, and then I will be back. All right. Strawberry banana smoothie. Dead fish. Great. I know for a fact dead fish is fucking disgusting, and strawberry banana smoothie is actually pretty good. So, we'll see what we get. Okay, it's the, like, orange one with the little red spots. I think it's this one. Little orange one with little red spots. This should be either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. For the hope of our friendship, Meerkat, I hope it's strawberry banana smoothie. Thank you for diligently watching these streams and saving up 100,000 loonies to redeem This Bean Boozle, on one hand I'm impressed, on the other hand I'm disappointed that this is how you chose to spend said loonies. But here we go. No! No! Ah! Wait! Oh! Oh, I thought it was strawberry banana smoothie, it was not! The first couple of bites were misleading. It was not strawberry banana smoothie. Oh. Oh, it's so gross. I hate that it took like 4 bites before the flavor hit. That feels so rude. It was like it was lying to me for choose 1 to 3 and then chew 4. It was like, surprise, bitch. This is why we come here each and every time. The fall from the high. Ugh. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Ugh. 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 Hi, Valiant. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that was so gross. Okay, I have got a chaser pretzel to get that awful taste out of my mouth, and then we will get right back to Final Fantasy X. Much better. Dismay, desolation, downfall. The 3 Ds of, my evening. Okay. That's done. Thanks, Meerkat. And now, let's get back to Final Fantasy X. Looks like Wakka's still praying. All of the douchebags appear to have left the temple. I'm not sure where Yuna and Lulu went. It looks like they might have went deeper in. Let's see. Oh, Wakka's done now.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The what is below?
The faith?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on,
But
Titus.
first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Wakka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
Okay, as per usual, we'll just follow along, nod along, and pretend we know what's happening. Did they just push me off?
Gives.
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Boo. Lame.
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Okay, guess we're not going deeper into the temple after all. No trials for us. I can't even leave, though. Where am I gonna go? Do I have to sleep in here? I guess. Okay. Oh! The elevator came back up! Oh, no, hang on. Hang on.
Where's Yuna?
Oh, it's this bitch again.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait!
Oh. Are they literally gonna bully me, stuff me in a locker right now, aka throw me onto an elevator?
Hey!
You're a grown man.
Just a little game.
Donna is the absolute worst. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, little do they know this is actually what I wanted.
Really bad.
But this is some bullshit. Toss the Guardian, Kronk. Okay, well, I guess we're going through the trials after all, but now I'm doing it solo thanks to the bullies upstairs. I appreciate that you call him Titus. I was gaslit into thinking I was saying it wrong for so many years. So, obviously, as you saw by the name of the stream, I've never played Final Fantasy X, and I've somehow gone 10 years without being spoiled. Knock on wood. Don't do it, chat. So we are playing it for the very first time, but what I did know, I read this or heard this somewhere, that everyone, it seemed like, called him Titus for the longest time, which I think I would also have called him Titus, but I'd only recently heard that the creator of the game was like, no, it's Titus, and everyone was like, huh? And I feel like some people still call him Titus anyway. But yeah, I had been informed that the correct name, the correct way to pronounce his name going into this was Titus, and so that's why I'm going with it. But if I was to read it for the first time, I probably wouldn't have pronounced it that way. So I'm almost glad that I had that clarification beforehand, so we can call him by his proper name, although I'm sure, much like Potato, you can call him whatever the hell you want. I mean, to be fair, you can actually rename him at the beginning of the name, so his name could be Jim Bob in your playthrough, for all I know. But yeah, we are gonna call him Titus. Titus is the way, no others. His name has always been and always will be Titus, and I will never change. Look, I don't even know what the story is up to now, let alone the story yet to come. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, that's why we're going to experience it together. And, I guess it starts with us going inside, again, all by myself.
And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
His name is John Final Fantasy. I like that. Brother, just take the elevator back up. It's no big deal. I was thinking that, or just pop a squat in front of the door. I mean, take a little nap, meditate. Reflect on the fact that you were just teleported 1,000 years into the future a few days ago. I don't know. I feel like you could pass the time if you really didn't want to go in here and make anybody mad or risk yourself. But, here we are. I mean, this man's got frosted tips, so, that should tell you everything you need to know about Titus here. Kilika Sphere is set here. Okay, we'll take that. And then we put it in the door instead. And that should do the trick. My brother named everyone Furt in Final Fantasy VII. I don't think he got out of Midgar. But how is Furt gonna stop Meteor if he doesn't leave Midgar? Also, how am I gonna get through this without singeing my frosted tips? Okay, maybe this doesn't go here? Oh, that works. Okay, cool. So far, so good. I like the music in here, it's cool. So wait, hang on. A glyph sphere is set here. So I go over here. Singed tips. Post-apocalyptic fashion, that. I see you played Final Fantasy IX, that's one I have yet to play. Yeah, so Valiant, basically I've played everything after 10. I've played basically all the modern Final Fantasy games. I started with 12. 12 was my first one, and then I kind of played them in order. I played 12, I played 13, I played 14, I played 15, I played 16. And I love them so much, I've now decided to work my way backwards. So I played 7, I've played 9, we're playing 10. I did skip 8. I think we've got some 8 lovers in the chat. We might have to do 8 at some point. But yeah, I really liked 9. 9 was a really different, and in a good way. I liked it a lot. I liked the setting. It was more of your stereotypical fantasy setting versus the more futuristic or sci-fi settings of a lot of Final Fantasy games, which I thought was cool. This thing can be pushed, so I feel like that's what I need to do. Although I only see one indentation on the ground, although it does have, like, red on it? Maybe I need to put the Kilika sphere in here. Wait, are all the Final Fantasy games not the same setting? No, no, they're not related at all. They're not in the same world. They're not a continuation of the story. They're all separate adventures. Yeah, 7 is my favorite by far. I just think 7 has not only a great story and a great setting, but most importantly, Final Fantasy 7 just has the most amazing cast of characters. Like, I mean, Tifa and Aerith alone carry that game. They are two amazing characters. And then you also add in, you know, Barrett, and you add in Sid, and you add in Yuffie, and you add in Vincent, and it's just the most incredible cast of characters. I love 7 so much. Yeah, so there are a couple of direct sequels, like there's Final Fantasy X, and then there's Final Fantasy X-2, which is a direct sequel, same world. And then there's Final Fantasy 13, and then there's Final Fantasy 13-2 and 13-3 direct sequels in the same world, but unless they're like that, they're all separate. So you can play any Final Fantasy game you want. You do not need to start at one and go in order. Final Fantasy X-2 is Final Fantasy Dress Up? What? What? You know I love dress up in games. Maybe we gotta play 10-2. So Tifa isn't here? Then why are we here? Okay, this didn't work either? You see a sphere-shaped recess. Okay, this lit on fire though, so that's a good sign. So maybe now I need to put the sphere here. Really? It still didn't work? Maybe... Oh, hang on. I see two other, like, symbols right here. And then there's also this symbol here. They have a function where they change class mid-fight, and every time they do, there's a short Magical Girl cutscene of them changing outfits? What? Okay, we might have to play 10-2 after this. Euro told me that once my flabbers were gasted when I played, and that's what it was. Your flabbers were gasted? 10-2 is one of the first Final Fantasies I played, and as a 10 or 12-year-old, let's just say it was very formative for my taste in women. Okay, I've got to play Final Fantasy X-2 after this. I was already thinking about it. I was like, well, if we're gonna play 10, maybe we should play 10-2 as well, but now you guys have convinced me, so. 10-2 it is. Technically, Final Fantasy Type 0, the most underrated entry of the lot, is in the same universe-ish and uses the same systems as the 13 trilogy, and Vagrant Story and the Tactics games are in the same universe as 12. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there is some connections here and there. That's cool. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, man. Maybe... this has to go here. And then I push the thing over to meet it? Huh. Was there something I missed out here? What am I missing? See, I knew I should have just took the elevator back up and went home, because this is bullshit. I don't know what I'm doing. And also, I don't think I can pull this out now that I've pushed it into the corner. Did I soft lock myself? Can I pull? I think I have literally, like, soft locked myself by pushing this into the corner. I don't think I can get it out. I can't figure out a way to pull it. Oh! Oh, hang on. What? That's new. Maybe I don't need this thing after all. I don't get it. So that's, I guess, showing the glyph I need to match? And I guess it's not that one because nothing worked? Okay, never mind. We're no further ahead. Oh, hang on. The imprint has stayed there, even though I took the orb away. The glyph repels you. Great. What? A glyph glows on the wall. The glyph repels you. Huh. Repel these nuts? Honestly, that's how I feel right now. What is happening? What is supposed to be happening? The pillar's in the corner. I feel like the pillar is not supposed to be in the corner. I don't know how to get it out of the corner. I'm being repelled. Is there any way to reset? I tried, but it won't let me leave, so I don't think I can reset the room. I'll have to load a previous save? That's lame. Why did they even let me soft lock myself? They should have known people might push it into a corner. Okay, it's taken us 5 hours, but I have encountered my first frustration in Final Fantasy X, and it's whatever the hell this is. They saw a soft lock and went skill issue. This is gonna be a long series of streams. Yeah, seriously. New achievement! Euro is celebrating his 5-year mod anniversary! Hell yeah, Euro! 5 years? That's crazy. Love it. Can you bring a sphere outside of the room? No, I can't leave the room at all. I think I'm gonna have to reload a prior save. I don't know what else to do. Can I put... what is even my objective here? I guess that's question number 1. Maybe can I just look it up? I hate this. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Can you please tell me? Okay, so you place the Kilika sphere in the recess of the back wall and a glyph will appear. Got it. You can't touch it until you remove the flaming Kilika sphere, so take that out and place it in one of the recesses on either of the 2 side walls. Then touch the glyph that appeared on the north wall. Oh, what? So you don't need to use the other sphere at all? What? This is so confusing. So I didn't need that little torch thing after all. So I put this here. And then I just touch this? What? Okay. One of those things I'm glad I looked up, because honestly, I don't know if I ever would have figured that out. That was not intuitive in the slightest. Okay. Whatever. What the hell was that? I touched this sparkly thing. And it just... Oh! This is new. No, don't push it. I don't want to push it in the corner by accident. That's a reset? I don't... Yeah, no, I'm not vibing with this. Nothing is clear. I love a good puzzle, but not when the instructions for said puzzle are this obtuse. The screen turning white resets that pillar? Okay. Oh! There we go. That did something. This looks right. And now I just need to bring the other sphere over here. Suck an impenetrable wall of flame. We have glyph. Okay. Now we're moving and grooving. Okay. Oh, hey, we caught up to the crew. I did it. Yay, go me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
Blame Donna and the musclehead
What
man.
consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
I mean, that would be bullshit if they excommunicated her from the church because I got thrown in here. That would be absolutely bullshit. Plus, she already asked me to be her guardian, so if Lulu could stop being so uptight about it, I could say yes, and then this isn't even a crime.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Taboo my booty.
Just wait.
I'm not good
So
at waiting.
what's
That's
in
why I
there
didn't wait.
anyway?
I came to meet you guys.
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues.
What?
But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Huh. This is getting a little convoluted. So there are people who willingly give up their lives to fight sin, and in doing so, their souls become entombed in stone, and the only people who can speak to them are summoners? What? Why would they do that? Is that even effective against sin? Sin's been around for 1,000 years wreaking havoc, so I feel like them sacrificing themselves to become statues isn't very effective. Some evil shit. When will people understand that you have no concept of any of these things? I hope they understand it soon so they can start explaining things and stop leaving me in the dark. Oh! I just got bitch slapped. Okay.
Just wait.
Okay, but I'm impatient. Can you, like, at least tell me more things about the faith while we're here waiting? Oh, here comes Yuna. You'd think in 1,000 years they'd have figured out that thoughts and prayers isn't an effective combat strategy.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Huh. The Faith has entrusted us with a new Aeon. Ooh, Ifrit. Okay. So, I think this is what I misunderstood. I heard Lulu say the word Aeon and I didn't connect it at the time. So the people, they give up their bodies to summon these monsters, and then they get trapped in stone, but they can give summoners the power to summon said monsters? That's a little confusing to me. Why would they have to give up their bodies and become trapped in stone just so Yuna can have Pokemon? I'm failing to see the connection there. The thoughts and prayers turn into giant monsters that fuck shit up. Spicy boy summons. Summoners call for monsters trapped in stone is the same as trainers calling for Pokemon trapped in balls. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Name him Booty Pants? I don't think that'll fit. Interesting. Okay, so the reason we did this then is so Yuna gets another summon power. So that's good. That was worth it. My mommy and daddy are at a place called the Far Plain. I wonder when they're coming home. Who's gonna break it to them? I ignored the precepts and went into the cloister once. Boy, did I get in trouble. May the Kilika Beasts win this year's tournament and serve as a sign of encouragement and hope for the people of Kilika. No one let Nintendo know that other games were using summon and fight mechanics years ago. I can hear the lawyers spooling up from here. Kilika Temple is the Temple of Fire. Even the Cloister of Trials is engulfed in flames. Those who disobey the precepts and enter unsanctioned may forfeit their lives. Okay, so I guess that's why we got the Ifrit summon. So I knew before that Yuna's, like, task is to journey around to all these different temples and pray, and I guess in doing so she's gonna be rewarded with various summons that she can use to fight Sin? Okay, that's cool. The people love her, as they should. She's pretty sick. But I think Tidus is feeling a little jealous. Is this a flashback to when he was famous and everyone loved him? It sure is. Called it.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
I mean, to be fair, Tidus, it has been less than a week. I think it's fair that you haven't processed and put away those feelings yet. We still don't know what the hell's going on. Okay? It is normal for you to have these feelings.
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
There you go. Feel any better? That's funny. I mean, again, can you blame him? He was literally whisked away from his life, sent to a faraway land. He knows nobody, is so confused, has no idea what's going on. I would also probably want to scream really loud. He's still screaming, in fact. Oh, yeah. And yeah, I cannot blame the kid one bit there, that's for sure. Hate to say this, but the script really isn't this game's strongest suit. There's been some cringy dialogue moments so far, that's for sure. But okay, I guess now that we're done at this temple, now we go back to the boat and head out to the next one. Oh, when are we playing Blitzball, though? That's gotta happen at some point. Good night, Bronny. The VA does the already poor script no favors either. Yeah, definitely not the best voice acting. Did we see the legendary laugh scene yet? I don't know what that is. there has been a couple of cringy moments of laughter. Tidus and Yuna started randomly laughing on the boat. Just wait, you'll know. Okay. I did watch a playthrough of someone playing Japanese once, and I will say, despite the VA being iconic at this point, there was a huge difference. Yeah, I don't, like, he's not bad, but it's just, I don't know. And maybe it's just a state of, you know, how things have evolved in the industry over the last 25 years. Video game voice acting has become an art in and of itself, versus it was kind of a weird little side gig back in the early 2000s that people I don't think necessarily prepped for or knew what they were getting into. So now, obviously, you have incredible voice actors who really lend themselves to the character and are a big boost to the story versus, yeah, no offense to Tidus's voice actor, but not the best, not the most emotional range. And yeah, Yuna's isn't the best either, to be honest. None of the performances have really been really great so far. Wakka's probably the best. Okay, made it back to town. And yeah, I guess, I don't know if we're playing Blitzball now or if we're heading to the next temple now. What's the plan, folks? Where is everybody? There you are. Oh. Oh, okay, I guess we are leaving. Sure, let's go. No reason to stick around, I guess. This place was basically destroyed. We may as well move on.
Off to Luca at last.
Oh, Luca's where we're playing Blitzball, right?
As soon as we get there. So rest up on the way, yeah?
Right. Bye, kid who wants to be a Blitzball. I hope your dreams come true someday. Most of them are okay. A couple are pretty good. But yeah, back then it was like with dubbed anime, trying to match lip movements and stuff. It was all new. Yeah, that's a good point. Dubbed anime has also come a long way. Okay, so we're leaving Kilika Port and heading north to Luca, which is the venue for our Blitzball match that I have been voluntold that I'm participating in. You know, helping morale in this sin-stricken world and whatnot. Gotta play Blitzball, very important. We're playing the HD remastered Final Fantasy X right now. I'm not sure if there is an option to play with Japanese voiceover or not. I'm gonna check in the options. It's too late now. I don't want to switch mid-game, but I wonder if that's even an option. Not on console? I'm on PC. Is that different? Special features? Oh, cool. I've got cheats to max out my gil, unlock all skills, and get all items. That's cool. Feels like that would ruin the fun of the game, but, you know, good to know it's an option. Subtitles, names, cursor. No, I don't see an option for Japanese voiceover. I know there's a mod, but I think the official release, no, there isn't the option. Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, I'm not going to switch now anyway. Feels weird to do that mid-playthrough, but just wondering if it was an option. Before we go anywhere, let's do a little bit of leveling up. Yuna can learn the ability Null Frost and the ability Null Tide, so she can null moves of every element. And then she's also going to raise her max MP by 20. Next up is Wakka. We haven't used Wakka a whole lot in battle. He's going to raise his max HP by 200, and his max mana by 20. Next up is our guy. Our Kingdom Hearts looking motherfucker. Get the ability Extract Speed. Huh. Then Kimari. He's gonna get the ability Scan. The ability Extract Mana. Gonna raise his accuracy by 2 points. Ah. And then raises MP by 40. I played Ghost of Tsushima with both Japanese and English voiceover, and I really couldn't tell you which one I prefer. Yeah, both of them were great. Both of them were really well done. Voice acting has come far in, what, 19 years between this game and Ghost of Tsushima? Absolutely it has. And like Gorg said, that I would say it's the same for anime as well, because I remember, and obviously anime purists will still say, sub over dub, but honestly, most dubs of anime these days, in my opinion, are just as good as the Japanese voice acting. It really has come a long way. I just want to sneak up behind them and beat the... I mean, I want to get in their faces and show them what we're made of. What are you talking about? Tournament's coming up real soon. I wish we had more time to practice, yeah? That guy just wants to, like, kill his opponents? It's not very good sportsmanship. Why do we have to be on the same ship as those Lucans, anyway? My, you're kind of cute, too. Want to have some fun? The Lucans don't seem so bad. Look, they think we're cuties. Come on. Looks like our gals are brewing up something back there. I'd be afraid if I were you. Yeah, it seems like they got the hots for my blitzball team. I don't hate it. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Those herbs I bought in Kilika for seasickness are working great, yeah? Well, good. Glad to hear it. Careful for the ladies, though. I think they're rather thirsty and there's not much water on board. Oh, look who's on this ship! These assholes!
Some people can be so rude.
Some people can be so rude? The pot calling the kettle black there, Donna.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well, me business is in shambles. What's a no I
Can we throw Donna overboard? I'm down.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Thank you. Is this person dead? They're sleeping on the ground in front of the door.
Best to let him sleep.
Okay. You're not gonna, like, move him to the side or, like, I don't know, to a bed. Wow. Okay, this is crazy. Why is this person hiding? What are you... Why are you running away from me? What's happening?
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Yeah, and I remember you, Malfoy.
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
Thanks, Yuna.
But he is an idiot.
Fuck you,
They
Bixen.
don't got what it takes to win the cup. Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
Appreciate you being on my side, Yuna, but now everyone just thinks we're both crazy.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and... I do believe your Zanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
Thank you, Yuna.
How come?
But yeah, why do you believe me? No one else believes me.
Sir Jekt used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Cool it, cowboy. You don't have a place to show her. I know you're used to being a hotshot, but right now you're a nobody and everyone thinks you're crazy, so maybe keep those thoughts in your head.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
And I appreciate you believing in me.
I do believe your Xanarkand
Okay, yeah,
exists.
I know. The Aurochs are the team to watch this year. They say they got a blitzer from Xanarkand on their team. Oh, come on. You actually believe that rumor? No way, I only meant it'll be fun to watch. What? What is this kid doing? Looks like the toxin's still getting to you. Take it easy and go to bed early, yeah? I can't talk to this kid with binoculars. It's so creepy. I think he's using binoculars to spy on my girlfriend. I think he's just literally hitting zoom on Yuna. Girl, I feel uncomfortable for you. I think there's a kid... I don't want to know what part of you he's zooming in on with his binoculars, but I'm trying to stop him and it's not working. I will protect Lady Yuna's honor. Put your binoculars down, you pervert. Okay, well, that didn't work. Well, you can't beat up a kid, so you may as well join him. Hey, MK, now there's the right idea. Wow, what a beautiful night sky. This guy's trying to do a Geralt with a fraction of the Riz. Good luck. See, Geralt didn't really have a place to call home, but he didn't need it, because he had so much Riz.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Okay, so they want to leave me behind once I get to Luca? Ouch. We wanted to have our final practice in Kilika, but that's impossible after what happened to the place. Waka's busy right now, maybe you shouldn't bother him. We have 2 summoners and the goers on board. It's my responsibility to carry them safely to their destination. No offense, but I'm a die-hard Luca goers fan. Good luck, pal, you're gonna need it. Man, Lulu's made of ice. I bet I could melt her. And I wouldn't need a fire spell to do so either. Okay, oh yeah, the Chocobo engines.
La 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 la.
I like that she sings the Chocobo song. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I can't get the pervert away from my girlfriend. My girlfriend doesn't want to talk to me anymore, but she does believe my story, which is nice. Waka wants to leave me behind.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Oh, I gotta keep listening to them, I
Because
guess.
he's Sir Jack's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best. Why don't you tell him he should?
Why do I have to keep going up and down the
Become
stairs for
Yuna's
this
guardian.
conversation to continue? This is weird.
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right, all right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
And here I thought Lulu didn't want me to be Yuna's guardian, and now she's advocating for me? I can't keep track of this. Could the PS2 only load a cutscene so long? You'd think. This is ridiculous.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it!
Hmm?
Sin just takes everything away from us.
I can't be the only one that thinks this is ridiculous, right? I have to climb the stairs for 20 seconds of conversation? Okay, now it's over.
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
So what we learned from that conversation is both of these people lost their parents to sin when they were younger. Lulu low-key wants me to be Yuna's guardian, but wants Waka to talk to me and her first.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
And all of that was broken up into 5 sections of cutscene?
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
Anyway, long story short, time for me to go to bed because tomorrow we're finally going to play Blitzball. Ever since the opening cutscene when we saw what a Blitzball pro I was, I've been excited to try it for myself. It's terrible. Those Lukens dragged off Keepa. I hope I'm next. What are they doing to him back there? What, you want to hang out with us? Maybe later. Now, what should we play next? They say you come from the ruins. The Aurochs gotta be desperate to depend on some wacko. Let's see the moves you've learned in those ruins, then. Yo, Mr. Star Player from Xanarkand, take it easy on us. I can't believe the ladies found their boy toy. I don't know what they're doing with him back there, but anyway. There are no beds in here, or if there are none I can sleep in. This guy's sleeping on the floor. Maybe we should just join him.
Best to let him sleep.
What if I want to sleep? Where would I sleep? They're playing tug of war. Hey, Yuna, if I was to, I don't know, sleep, where would I go? On the deck? No time for sleep. I found a Blitzball! And a memory! I love that the memories prove that his blonde hair is not natural and that he totally got frosted tips. I don't seem to have a bed. Can I share yours, Yuna?
Following my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Wow. My dad really was an asshole, wasn't he? Not him bragging about how he's the best to his own son. No wonder Titus hates him. The Jekt Shot Challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the Jekt Shot. Press up, left, and A at the same time. Press up and A at the same time. Press down, left, and A at the same time. Simply press A without using the directional buttons or the left stick when it appears in the center. Let's try practicing a little. Did you get the hang of it? Now for the real thing. Show Jekt what you can do. Take this memory, Dad. Oh, that didn't work. Because there were no buttons for me to press. Did I miss them?
Told you couldn't do it.
I didn't see any button prompts. Was I just... Huh. Okay. I'm so confused. Is that what was supposed to happen? The text was the prompts? What? What? Hang on. Really? Apparently Yuna liked it, so I guess that's all that matters. Yeah, that's a W. Like, if it appeared on the right side, you were supposed to press the right. Well, that's convoluted. What? That was not clear in the instructions.
How do you know that?
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child.
He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
Huh. Stupid name, huh?
Yes.
You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad.
This game loves to be obtuse about so many things. Clearly. That's the second time tonight I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
I don't know. But Sir Jekt was my father's guardian.
I guess that's just early 2000s game design for you.
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
I guess your father was less of a jackass than mine was.
There wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Hey, it's past your bedtime, kiddos.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Well, I guess I finally found a bed. Managed to sleep. Save our game. We're now near Luca. Hold the fucking phone. This guy got transported 1,000 years into the future, yet his dad is still around. So 10 years ago, Tidus's dad disappeared, and Tidus thought he died. But then Tidus just got transported 1,000 years in the future, and Yuna's like, oh, I know a guy named Jekt. He showed up around 10 years ago. So, weird coincidence. Both Tidus and his father somehow both got sent into the future? Whoa. And here I thought everything in the future was destroyed. This place is alive. This is so cool to see. This is the big port of Blitzball.
The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin, isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well, well, well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs.
I love fantasy TV. Yeah, this is cool.
Statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it
A
past the
statistical improbability. I've never seen a team this bad.
hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Oof. Catching strays left, right, and center. I mean, Waka did say he's never won a single game in his 10-year Blitzball career, so... Are they wrong? No. Is it still savage? Yes. Like, this team has a whole ass flag and everything? Oh, it's Malfoy.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca goers are number 1.
God, guys, give it a rest.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Seems like this tournament's a really big deal. What are you doing?
Stop right there, goers.
Good thing he found this convenient megaphone.
Not for long. Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dock.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
Oh.
He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
The world leader. He's been the world leader for 50 years? Yeah, either this guy got started real young, like QE2 young, or he's immortal or something. It's pretty impressive. Waka's in this for the love of the game. You've gotta be. To keep playing a sport for 10 years despite never winning a single game, you've gotta be passionate about the sport itself. I'll bet you anything the Luca goers are gonna win again this year. Maybe so, but you better not count out the Kilika Beasts. Maester Micah has ruled Spira for the past 50 years. Maester Micah doesn't make many public appearances. He's getting too old for that. I'm glad I got here safely, rather. Don't want another SS Leaky incident. If I can catch one glimpse of Maester Micah, I'll have something to brag about back home. Man, this tournament's gonna rock. Even the big man's here to see the game. Alright, well, Luca seems pretty cool. Like I said, everything we've seen so far of this world, everything has been, like, destroyed and ruined. So it's nice to see that there's at least one major city still holding it down. Semi-technologically advanced and hosting major gatherings.
Can't see a thing. Shh.
What is that? Oh! There are not just humans in this world. That is a bird creature and a frog creature and a kitty cat creature. Oh. Oh, that is some hairdo.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Is that his hair, or is that like tentacles growing out of his head? Okay, he's just really old. I guess he started ruling from a young age.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
Yeah, this guy's the bad guy, right?
I am honored to receive the title of Maester.
There's no way this guy isn't the bad guy.
My father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too, bow your head.
Seymour, Sephiroth, potato. That hair is insane. Oh? What is this?
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
Interesting to know that there are other peoples in this world other than humans. So far we've only come across humans, but now we've got the Guado, whatever sort of humanoid race they are, and then we saw a couple other ones too. Yuna does have heterochromia, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, now that we're done with politics, time to play Blitzball?
Let the matchup draws. We had to play the Gorers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker.
Sounds rigged to me. Let's go beat up Malfoy and his lackeys.
I'll bet Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
What? Are there only 4 teams in this tournament?
We got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
Okay.
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Well, that feels a little anticlimactic. Apparently, there's only 4 teams, or they got put up the bracket like an odd man out kind of thing. So apparently only 2 victories will get us the championship. But just remember, apparently these guys haven't won a single game in over 10 years, so winning 2 might seem next to impossible. However, they now have me, and now it's time for us to learn about Blitzball. So we have seen Blitzball happen, but we haven't actually participated in Blitzball. So now we're actually going to get to play Blitzball, which seems like it'll be fun. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. The overhead map shows all players' current positions and the direction each team is facing. Here, only one team is shown on the field. Titus is carrying the ball now. The ball carrier is displayed as a circled arrow on the map. Now let's watch the players move. Okay, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool that they created like a whole sport for this. This is pretty cool. I have heard good things about Blitzball. People seem to really enjoy this minigame, so I'm looking forward to trying it out for myself. It may seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. By default, player movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check the players' positions. The triangular frame inside the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Here it is. This goal is always on the left-hand side of the overhead map. Let's resume. Try to keep track of your position in relation to the goal. Blitzball is a bit of a love or hate thing. Okay. Next, let's try moving the ball carrier manually. Press Y. Now you've enabled manual movement. Okay, I'm swimming. Only the ball carrier can be moved manually. All other players stay on auto. Now, note that it becomes harder to manage your teammates while manually controlling the carrier. This mode is recommended for veteran blitzers. I guess I'm not a veteran blitzer, so I should stick to auto. Press Y again. Now you're back to auto movement. Try switching between manual and auto to get a feel for both modes. But if my character is automatically swimming, then what do I do? What do I do if I'm not swimming? In manual A mode, the direction of movement corresponds to the overhead map. Left moves the player towards the opposing team's goal, and right towards your own team's goal. In addition to manual A, there's also a mode called manual B. Stick with auto movement for now. Okay. Movement modes are only applicable when you're on offense. When you're on defense, your entire team moves on auto. Summary 1. Use the overhead map to keep track of play. Change movement modes with Y, and players move automatically when on defense. Okay. Action commands. There's a lot of tutorials here. In order to make a player perform an action, you must choose an action command. You can open the action command window by pressing X. The game pauses while the action command window is open, so you have ample time to think about your next move. Cool, so it's almost like a battle in that it's turn-based, but it's actually a game? Okay. I'm gonna dribble? There are 3 available commands: pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Pass and shoot are the most important commands. So X opens the action command window. The 3 commands there are pass, shoot, and dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Now let's take a look at passing. Select a receiver for your pass. His stats are shown at the top right. Your pass is complete, and now Datto has the ball. Stats determine the outcome of each pass. Take a look at the number shown next to PA. That number 10 represents Datto's passing accuracy. Let's pass the ball back to Titus. Is 10 a lot or a little? I mean, did you notice the gradual decrease in PA? The friction of the water causes the pass's PA to gradually decrease. If its PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. So it depends on how far away you are? Now let's watch Titus throw a bad pass. We'll set his PA to 3. Press X and pass the ball. Keep an eye on Titus's PA, which is now at 3. When a pass fails, the ball becomes loose. A loose ball can be claimed by anyone. Therefore, a player with high PA can successfully throw longer passes. Likewise, a player with low PA often throws bad passes, giving the other team a chance at the ball. Okay, so PA represents passing accuracy. Each pass loses PA the further it travels. Once PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. So if you have a high PA, then you can throw long passes, and if you don't, you should get closer before you pass. I was expecting this to just be a FIFA or NHL game with some wacky rules, but I guess I was wrong. It's like a combination between basketball and soccer and a little bit of volleyball too, I think. It's a little bit of everything. Plus it's underwater, which is an interesting wrinkle. Now let's take a look at how to shoot. Shooting is very similar to passing. A player's shooting accuracy is displayed as SH. A shot loses SH as it travels through the water, just as a pass loses PA. A shot that reaches the goal with SH of at least 1 will score. If a shot's SH is depleted, it will fail. A goalkeeper defends the goal from Titus's shots. Okay. Once you select shoot, the goalkeeper's stats appear beneath yours. Your teammate's stats are displayed on a blue background. The opposing team's stats are displayed on a red background. CA represents the goalkeeper's ability to catch incoming shots. In this example, Roddy's goalkeeping ability is shown as 8. Let's resume. Keep an eye on the shot's SH as it decreases. Check Titus's SH now. Since the shot lost some SH as it traveled through the water, it's currently at 1. Here, we take the shot's SH and subtract the goalkeeper's CA. If no SH remains, then the shot fails. Be aware that the actual CA applied here is randomized, ranging from 50 to 150% of the goalie's current CA. What? Here the goalkeeper has a CA of 8, so the actual amount subtracted may vary from 4 to 12. So let's see whether the shot's SH score will remain above 0. So there's a bit of randomness to it. Interesting. The shot failed because its SH hit 0. Now let's try scoring a goal. Switch to manual movement, swim closer to the goal, and try shooting from there. I wasn't expecting to pause for actions and do maths. No, seriously. Okay, so I want to get close to the goal. And now I shoot. Nice. Okay. The shot was successful because SH is at 5. They're making it sound extremely obtuse so far. I guess that's on brand. Hopefully it plays better. Yeah, like I get it. Obviously tutorials are important and I want to make sure I understand what I'm doing before I dive in, but they're definitely not explaining it in a way that makes it sound fun. So, SH represents shooting accuracy. Each shot loses SH the further it travels. The goalie's CA is subtracted from SH. If final SH is less than or equal to 0, the shot fails. God, there's a lot of tabs. In Blitzball, players expend HP to perform actions. Think of HP here as stamina, because players remain conscious even if their HP drops to 0. The first thing to remember is that whoever has the ball steadily loses HP while carrying it through the water. Watch how Titus's HP falls from 100 as he carries the ball. As you can see, HP decreases when the ball is carried. Shooting and passing also consume HP. So that's why you've got to pass, because otherwise you'll just run out of stamina. As you can see, his HP decreased from 26 to 16 by shooting. In Blitzball, all actions require HP. Now let's see what happens when HP runs low. Players can still shoot even if their HP falls below 10, but when they do, their shots are only half as effective. Whenever HP is too low, the commands are highlighted blue. Also note that SH is reduced from 10 to 5. That is explained elsewhere. Please select shoot. Each player slowly regains HP once he is rid of the ball. Okay, so the reason there's HP is so you actually have to pass the ball to your teammates and you can't do everything by yourself, which makes sense. Carrying the ball consumes HP. Players regain HP once rid of the ball. Passing and shooting require HP, and insufficient HP reduces PA and SH by half. Got it. Okay, we're only halfway through this Blitzball tutorial. Next up, encounters. An encounter occurs when opposing players come in contact with the ball carrier. If you are the ball carrier, the action command menu will open. You must then decide on a course of action in the face of opposing players. For now, select No Break. We'll explain breakthroughs later. Bixen stands in Titus's way. His stats are displayed at the top right. Next, the action command window appears. Select Pass for now. Normally, the ball is thrown here. It would lose PA as it travels through the water. But in an encounter, opposing players try to block your passes and shots. BL represents a player's skill at blocking. Here, Bixen's blocking stat is 2. The pass loses an amount of PA equal to Bixen's BL. The actual calculation is slightly randomized. If PA falls to 0 or less, the ball is intercepted. In this example, PA is 10, BL is 2, so the estimated result is 8. As long as PA is at least 1, the pass will go through. Once through, the pass continues to expend PA as it travels towards its intended receiver. Yeah, I've never played sports with this much math before. Holy moly. Like, it all makes sense, but there's a lot to it. The defender reduced the PA of the pass when he got a hand on it. But it still made it there. Now let's see what happens when the defender's BL stat's much higher. This time his BL's 18, so he's gonna block the pass this time. The defender's high BL reduced the PA of the pass to 0, resulting in a turnover. Turn-based sports be like this, I guess. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's my first experience with turn-based sports. Some encounters include multiple defenders. Let's see how that works. Bixen and Abus block your way. Their stats are shown at the top right. Bixen's BL's 4, Abus's is 2. 10. Oh wow, we got exponents and brackets. We've got to use bedmass now. It's 4, but since the results are slightly randomized, it won't necessarily equal 4. Not sure why they had to add in the randomization element to this. It's like, you add this together and it's 4, but it's not actually 4 because there's secret randomness involved. The pass went through, but its PA fell to 0 before reaching the receiver, resulting in a bad pass. Now let's try shooting a goal. When you attempt to shoot, the goalkeeper also comes in, so you're now facing 3 opponents. Subtract the stats shown beneath SH from this current value of 10 to determine whether the shot scores. Yeah, it's not going to score. TLDR, don't try to shoot when there's 3 defenders in your face. Defenders try to force encounters to block shots and passes. BL reduces effective PA and SH. Multiple defenders combine their BL. Honestly, they could conceal and not explain like half of this and just shrug it off as, the game's random, deal with it, right? Alright, now let's learn about breakthroughs. You've encountered 3 opposing players. PA represents passing accuracy. Here, the player's PA stat is 17. The defender's blocking stats appear beneath PA. The result is less than 0, so any attempt at passing will surely fail. Let's try a breakthrough here. The ball carrier will try to shake off defenders by breaking through their tackles. If he withstands their tackles, the breakthrough succeeds and fewer defenders remain. Let's try breaking through Grav. Keep an eye on Grav's AT during the breakthrough. You've decided to break through Grav before making your next move. Now Grav will tackle Titus. If Titus can't withstand the tackle, he'll give up the ball. It takes endurance to withstand tackles. Right now, Titus's endurance is 11. AT tells us how hard a tackle will hit. This defender's AT is 7. Subtract AT from EN to determine the outcome of a tackle. If EN is reduced to 0, then the tackler steals the ball. It took me a good number of games to finally understand that Blitzball is all about luck and RNG. Titus broke the tackle, endured the tackle, and broke through Grav. The breakthrough was a success, now only 2 defenders remain in the way. Look at the stats shown underneath PA. Since Grav's out of the picture, he can't block passes anymore. The math is that completing a pass should be much easier now. Yeah, I can only hope this is a lot more fun in practice than it is in theory, because the theory is quite dry. Break through as many defenders as you can to complete more passes and score more goals. So you should expect tackles when breaking through. AT represents each tackle's strength. EN is the ball carrier's endurance. EN minus AT decides the outcome of each tackle, and shots and passes are easier after a breakthrough. Oh my god, okay. I think we're more than halfway through now. Next up is tech copy. Players can learn techniques from their opponents. This is called tech copy. First, have one of your players mark an opponent who knows a desirable technique. Now that player will keep an eye on that opponent in order to learn his techniques. How do I know if someone has a valuable technique or not? Tech copy appears at the top of the screen when a player uses a technique during a game. This indicates a window of opportunity to learn that technique. Press A at the right time in order to learn it. Venom tackle? When do I press A? What is up with this game and telling me to press buttons and then never giving me the prompt? When was I supposed to press A? Okay. Anyway. Once you've learned a new technique, you can equip it at halftime or at the start of the next match. Mark opponents to learn their techniques. Press A when tech copy appears. Oh. Okay. Yeah, some of this is just extremely obtuse. Much like the special move we were practicing earlier. They gave me all these button prompts, and then there were no button prompts in theory. It was linked to text, which was not explained in the tutorial, which was frustrating. Okay. Oh, now they're just telling me about all the stats. You already told me these, so I don't need to see these again. Status ailments. Oh my god. I wouldn't read this stuff yet. For now, just learn the basics. Yeah, this seems like it's getting in depth. Techniques. Okay, we just learned that. Game modes. 10 games are played during a league season, with the winner determined by total points. 3 points are awarded for a win, 1 point for a tie. Tournaments spawn 2 to 3 matches. Exhibition games are for practice. Okay. Alright, let's play a game, shall we? That was a lot of reading. Whew. That's how I feel too, Titus, after all that reading.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Huh? That's another familiar
Yes,
name.
Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
So Jecht isn't the only one from my time who's here.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Wow, okay. We got Waka feeling better.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jecht.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian.
Huh.
So, he might know where Sir Jecht is. Let's go now.
That's a little confusing,
It didn't even occur to me
though.
to think that the Arin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be 2 different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
I mean, I kind of just assumed that as well, Titus. What's interesting, though...
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway. If you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Anyway, that was a one-sided conversation. What I was trying to say is, seeing Orin here is actually a lot more surprising than seeing Jecht here. Jecht makes sense, because in Titus's world, he disappeared 10 years ago, and Yuna says in her world he arrived 10 years ago, so the timeline matches. However, we saw Orin right when we got swept away, like a week ago. But then Yuna is saying Orin was her father's guardian too, which means he must have been here for a very long time. So if this really is the same Orin, how was he in 2 places at once? This one doesn't line up as nicely as Jecht did. We've got a lot of questions here. Regardless, we get the opportunity to actually explore Luca a bit now, which is cool. The opening ceremony is about to begin. All players must wait in their locker rooms. I can't wait, though. I gotta go see if this is the same guy. Because if so, yeah, things are about to get a lot more confusing. So many questions. I feel like this could have probably waited until after the match, so I, you know, don't run the risk of missing it, but anyway. Guess we'll do it now.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
I keep forgetting she's famous.
You're really famous.
Yeah, the paparazzi's everywhere. Jeez. I mean, nothing that Tidus isn't used to, but he's not used to being the, not the center of attention, I guess.
I hope we don't get separated.
Summoners are a big deal in this universe.
Hmm? What was that?
In Zanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay?
But she can't do it yet, so I wouldn't rely on it as your safety signal for right now.
Can do it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, Yuna, I can't do it either. No, that is actually very difficult. Keeping a close eye on the Elbed Sykes this year. Ew, why would you root for the Elbed? You really do have bad taste. I like how they cover up their faces. It's just so sexy and mysterious. Damn, okay. Hey.
Weird. Who's sexy and mysterious in here?
Apparently the Elbed Psychics because they cover up their faces. I'm reporting to you live from outside Lucas Stadium. The excitement here has reached a feverish pitch as the opening ceremony gets underway. Hey, I'm in the middle of a broadcast. Leave me alone. Hey, well, if it isn't the Aurochs comedian, thanks for that comic relief. Keep up the antics throughout the tournament. I'll be sure to capture you on Sphere. Yeah, it really felt like, from the glimpse we had of this world through Tidus's eyes so far, that it had just been absolutely devastated in the 1,000 years since, well, Tidus's time. But it looks like it's not all that bad.
Whoa.
Again, this place is...
This is a pretty big town.
A pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Me too, Tidus.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Zanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
What an abrupt end to that conversation. So weird. Ball is life. That's the TLDR of this whole thing. It's that, like, yeah, everywhere else gets destroyed because we use all of our resources to protect this one place because this is the only place we can play Blitzball. Like, huh, that's so interesting. They literally pour all of their resources into defense of the Blitzball Stadium, meaning this town stays relatively vibrant and large, and the rest of the towns have to suffer because they don't have Blitzball stadiums. Did Japan host the World Cup around the year 2000 or something? Where is this coming from? It's so, I mean, like, again, I get it. In times of darkness and sadness, you need to hold on to something like sport. Some sort of, you know, lighthearted entertainment to keep you going, but it's crazy how blitzball is literally like the center of their culture. Have you seen Maester Seymour? What do you think? He's an absolute dream, isn't he? Those aren't the words I'd use, but to each their own. A guy in a red coat, huh? Yeah, I saw someone like that. Wait, maybe I didn't. Welcome. I've got official blitzball merchandise, as well as other rare items, like weapons. Again, I'm too early in the game to know what's actually good or not, especially because it looks like most items don't actually affect your stats. They're giving you different abilities, so I'm gonna hold off on actually purchasing any until I'm more aware of what are good abilities and what are bad abilities. And then in terms of items, we're actually doing alright. I don't need any more. Hey Sharp, Canada had a big match this afternoon. Huge win. First World Cup victory ever for Canada on home soil, so that was exciting. Didn't like those jerseys though. Canada was in black jerseys today with like white paint splatter all over them. Like, it did not read Canada at all. I don't know who designed those jerseys. I was not a fan. I saw them and I was like, wait, these are our jerseys? I'm so confused. You guys should look them up. They do not read Canada in the slightest. But anyway, apparently they're good luck jerseys because we had a huge win. I hate it when this cafe is so packed. I guess it's packed because of the tournament? The opening ceremony is about to begin and you're taking a walk? Now that's bold. Isn't that what you're doing? Taking a walk? How are you any different from me? For some reason, Canada uses a lot of black in their national jerseys for every sport. I wouldn't mind it if it was like black accented with red and white. And I guess it kind of was, but it was 95% black, 4% white, and 1% red. The proportions were weirdly out of whack. Because, like, I like, for example, the Canadian Olympic jerseys that were red with the black crest and the black highlighting. That was fine. But when the primary color is black, there was, like, one little stripe of red and then this weird, like, white splotching. It was weird. I did not like it at all. I think they should just stop overthinking it and just stick with the white and red. Yeah, like, literally, what's wrong with that? Like, yeah. And I mean, when they played in the first game, they wore red. But when they played today in their second game, they were in these black, white, splotchy ones, which I was not a personal fan of. And the splotches just looked like a weird, like, artistic paint. I don't know. I really did not like the jerseys today, is the long and short of it, but who cares? They could have been naked for all that matters, because they did win, which is obviously the most important thing.
Kimari forget Yankee?
Oh, other cat people, and they've got full horns.
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso.
Is he getting bullied too?
Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee.
Why are there so many bullies in this world? I hate it. Leave my cat alone, you assholes.
Kimari forget Ranso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ranso. Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Take it outside. The tournament's starting, you hear?
Oh.
The game.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here.
Am I gonna miss the first match?
To participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Oh, that's cool. They're filling the globe! Let the World Cup of Blitzball begin! I guess it's just the opening ceremony that's starting, not the match. I didn't need to be there. It's gonna take a minute to fill a globe that big. Good to know that even if Sin destroyed the entire world, Blitzball survived. That's a hell of a stadium they got there, wow. Oh no, my team's playing without me. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, fuck me, I guess. Wasn't the whole point they added me to the team so they could actually win a game this year? They just really needed your moral support from the bench.
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Did I just ditch the first game?
Where have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the
What?
Albed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
Okay, I gotta suspend my disbelief here a little bit. I'm fucking sorry? We turned our back for literally 2 seconds to watch the opening ceremony. And not only has Yuna been kidnapped, the kidnappers have already made their ransom request known? What? I literally turned my back to watch Kitty punch another kitty in the face, watch the opening ceremony, and then she says, "Where have you been? In all of those 30 seconds, Yuna's been kidnapped and there's a ransom demand." How did this happen? It was one cutscene. This is crazy. And then the audacity for Lulu to be mad at me. Like, how do you not know what's going on? Well, I don't know, Lulu. This all happened in the last 15 seconds, okay? The Albed are efficient. They are efficient. Oh my god.
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too.
Yeah, where the fuck were you, Lulu?
This will be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Also, this is the equivalent of, like, pick your favorite sports team, the LA Lakers kidnapping your favorite celebrity, Taylor Swift, and holding her for ransom, making the other team pay for her release. What? Can you imagine? We're in the NBA playoffs. The Lakers are going up against the Knicks, and the Lakers are really worried they're gonna lose, so they decide to kidnap Taylor Swift and then send a ransom note to the Knicks saying you're not gonna get Taylor Swift back unless you lose the game. Like, this is wow. This is pretty crazy.
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Albed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Okay, so I guess I'm not playing Blitzball today. I'm instead rescuing a hostage? What? I thought the whole reason Waka brought me here is because they were like, yeah, we haven't won a game in 10 years, but you're really good at Blitzball, so if you play for us, we might win a game. And now they're playing a game, and I'm not playing, and instead Yuna's been kidnapped. And I am just so confused about this turn of events right now. This doesn't even make sense. Okay. The stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in a circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Turn here to go to dock number 1. At least we got cool music, because none of this makes a lick of sense. Oh, it's this guy.
The stores in the stadium are closed on a tournament, but I'm always open for business.
Okay, do you need more money?
Have you got some to lend?
I already lended you some, but if you want some more. Honestly, I haven't been spending much money lately. It's your lucky day. 1,000 gil. Blimey, lad, will you actually lend me 100,000 gil? No sweat.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad.
Just helping out the poor and less fortunate.
For the O'aka Merchant Empire.
I believe in you, O'aka. The 27th or whoever you were. We come all the way from Gagazet. Ronzo will surely win. Ice and snow from the holy peaks of Gagazet have strengthened Ronzo's spirit. Oh, I only just noticed they're showing the Blitzball game up there. Good luck, Waka. Are you guys actually going to be able to win your first game in a decade? It does pay to ask. Remember that, everyone.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
I still can't believe this is happening right now, honestly. This is still so crazy. Is this normal around here? That's a great question. Like, they already said that they have so many warriors, aka security here, protecting this place from sin, but apparently no one sees this battle in the docks between us and these random machina? Yeah, are we not gonna report this kidnapping? Like, nobody is literally batting an eye at any of this. Except for Lulu to chastise me where I was when Yuna got kidnapped. Imagine they drag you all the way here and then win without you. Waka comes out and just goes, well, thanks, but we don't need you anymore. Have a good life. I'm literally so confused. Unless I was misunderstanding, I thought their whole thing was we haven't won a game in a decade, but with you we might finally be able to win a game. And now they're playing a game without me. Like, literally, why did you bring me here? Is it because I just up and left at an inopportune time? I couldn't wait 60 minutes or however long a Blitzball game lasts to go find Orin, so then they were like, well, I guess we gotta play without him. Maybe this is all my fault. Either way, someone is making a stupid decision here, and I'm not sure who it is. There are stupid decisions happening, and I'm not sure who to attribute them to. It could be Tidus, it could be Waka, I don't know. Oh yeah, and then they're also apparently the opening game, even though he said we had been basically pushed up the bracket? So you'd think technically we wouldn't be playing till the next round? Yeah, I have 1 million questions. Wouldn't it make a lot more sense from a storytelling standpoint if Yuna was captured while we were playing a match? I think that would make so much more sense. Instead of me apparently ditching my team in the middle of Game 1 prep, chasing after Orin, and then Yuna getting kidnapped and me having to rescue her while the game is being played? I'm struggling with this for sure. I'm really struggling to suspend my sense of disbelief at what is happening. This just doesn't seem like good storytelling to me.
What's up with these guys?
What do you mean? They're the same guys as before. Did you know they have half the country's Tesla bots running security around here? And don't forget, they're doing all this because they want to win round 1 of the Blitzball tournament. This isn't even the finals! They didn't even decide to pull the ransom hostage card for the finals. This is round 1, game 1. On an unrelated note, Lulu seems crazy strong. She could step on me anytime. pours a drink over one clanker's head and walks past it. Yeah, I think Lulu's our strongest character right now, for sure. How's the match going in there, Waka?
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Euro and Meerkat make great points. Euro says they've resorted to kidnapping to force a team to lose when they literally don't know how to win. We have to kidnap them because we're afraid the team that has never won will win.
Still in there.
That's great points.
Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Alright, anyway. And like, what's gonna happen when we rescue Yuna? Suddenly Waka and the rest of the guys are gonna get good and defeat them? Like, I think they're gonna lose no matter what. Oh, now they're literally leaving port.
Let's go.
Well, we're never gonna make it back in time for the game now. Jeez Louise. We're gonna be out in the middle of the ocean by the time we get Yuna back. Oh! Boss fight! Is this the same ship we were on earlier that rescued us? It kinda looks the same.
Hey, we can use this crane.
What do you mean? How can we use this crane? Use crane. Okay. Electric motor? What?
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
Oh, I bet Lulu has to zap it. Grab bot with crane, drop into ocean. Easy. Let's see, so if I hit it with thunder... Did it work? Hell yeah! The crane seems to respond. Okay, so now use crane.
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
Didn't you just give it power? It needs more power. Okay. Also, this thing is throwing blitz balls at us. What? Okay, let's hit it again. The crane seems to respond. Is it responding more than last time? Mom, the pitching machine is bullying me again.
Come on, move!
It's
What?
probably out of power.
Am I?
Lulu, use a thunder spell on it. It might make it work.
Lulu just did that twice in a row. It didn't work. Also, Kimari just missed a big stationary target. This is going from bad to worse, dude. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm selecting the right thing. Crane with electric motor. Thunder. Hit it. It's doing things. Okay, maybe I had to hit it 3 times in a row? Okay, now it's working. Got it. Oh. Yeah, toss it overboard, please. Oh, or do that. That works too. We tossed one part of it overboard. That did 5,000 damage. Wow. Okay, so now... Oh, now it only has 349 HP left, and although Kimari apparently can't hit it, I think Lulu will be able to. Easy. GG, easy! That was all Lulu. Literally, the guys did absolutely nothing. I guess Titus hit the button to make the crane work, but... GG, Lulu. MVP. Okay, we saved the day, folks.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not.
Oh, that's what I was wondering.
I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
There's a Sid in every universe. One of the
So
only
who's
common
Sid?
threads between all the Final Fantasy
He's my
games.
uncle,
There's
but I
always
never
a Sid.
actually met him.
And in Final Fantasy 15, they gender bended Sid. And she was a
Wait.
hot lady.
So that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
Which was a fun
On
surprise.
my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh!
What? Don't tell Waka about Luna's heritage. I've gotta tell Waka! Okay. Note to self, never share secrets with Tidus. Alright, how's the game going? It's somehow tied? I'm
30
shocked.
seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive.
If they somehow win their first game today without even my help, I'm... Maybe it was my pep talks? Is that what made the difference?
Oh! Oh! He shoots!
Apparently. They didn't actually need Tidus on the team, they just needed his pep talks.
Win the match 3-2.
They just broke their 10-year losing streak and I didn't even help. This feels... Okay.
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win.
They haven't won in 10 years, Lulu.
was
It's the
Chapu,
most graceful
he'd
win
still
they could
be
pull
standing.
off.
Hey, aren't you being just a little
Yeah, this feels a little
unfair?
anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be me to
Excuse
lead them
me?
to their first win in a decade.
I know
But
I
nope,
could never
they
take
did it
Chapu's
without
place.
me.
You're
And
the
yeah,
one who
they've
told
won one
Waka
game
that,
and they're now in the
right, Lulu?
finals.
And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Damn. Okay, so we rescued Yuna, who had been kidnapped for all of 5 minutes, and Waka and the crew broke their losing streak without my help, so now we go congratulate them in the locker room?
Sure you all right, Captain? The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Gores, too.
Oh, now is when I'm gonna be called up from the bench, I guess, because Waka's injured?
Miss me?
Lady Yuna, are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't think they even knew you were kidnapped. How would they know? I guess they delivered the ransom note to the locker
How
room.
can you let some Al Bhed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near Al Bhed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Yeah, I don't know, not to try to give myself a hero complex or anything, but I really thought Tidus was gonna come through and really help Waka and his buddies turn their blitzball career around, but now it's just like, no, they didn't even need me. The only reason I'm playing is because one of them got injured. It just feels like Tidus's whole thing was for nothing. And again, I can't quite figure out if it was the case all along that they were never gonna use him, or if Tidus was just an idiot and ran away before the first game started. That's a little bit unclear, but regardless, yeah, this isn't how I thought it would play out at all. But yeah, presumably I'm gonna be called up now in the finals because Waka is flat on his back over there. Yuna will be watching you. Gotta play hard. So who's warming the bench? Could it be me? I should have been the one injured, not Waka. Maybe last minute, but do you want to go over the rules? No, I'm good. Let's get them goers, and let's do it for Chapu.
Please, don't tell anyone about Yuna's lineage.
I won't. Okay, so now I'm playing Blitzball? How do I start the game? Not by talking to Waka. Maybe I need to go over the rules again? No. Ah.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
Well, the match did start while Tidus was encouraging Kamari to engage in a bar fight, so they just kind of had to start without him.
I got something to tell you boys.
Wow.
After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah! Mind a bench.
I'm warming the bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
Hey.
I'm afraid I'm gonna die.
Hi, what's up?
I've been working so hard all night. I need a sweet treat.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
I'm trying to pause and it is not letting me.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
Elena just came in and said she thinks she's gonna die because she needs a sweet treat and we have none.
Because I've been working so hard.
Because she's been working so hard and she needs a sweet treat and we have none.
Really gave it your all.
I think we've got ice cream there. Would you like to go get a sweet treat once I'm done this? Got it. We're gonna win this blitzball game and then me and Elena are gonna get a sweet treat. Meerkat says, Elena deserves a sweet treat.
I've been working all night, Meerkat, you're right.
This is it, folks.
MK says you are an adult with a credit card and access to Uber Eats and or other platforms. You want me to go get it for you? Okay.
But who could have imagined?
Alright, hang on. I gotta win the Blitzball finals and then I'll go get my wife a sweet treat.
Our legendary Luca goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
How are they
This
horrendously
looks like
ill-fated if they
history
just
in the
won?
making,
Also,
Baba.
that's the guy. Oren's here. Huh. So many questions. Look at those pixels cheering in the crowd. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's against Draco Malfoy and his cronies. Alright, let's see if I know how to play Blitzball, I guess. I did read all the tutorials. Also, what? Red card? Penalty? Unsportsmanlike conduct? Not him trying to punch me in the face at center field while everyone's watching. Wow. Okay. There you have it. Blitz off. Letty catches the ball. Grabs on defense. Can I? Oh no. Okay, let's pass to whoever's closest to me. This guy. Titus. Got it over them. And Titus caught the pass. Nice. Okay. Titus, you're close. I need you to shoot. No. Oh, god damn it. Why are there so many people in front of me? Let's try to break through one of them, I guess. Nope. They stole the ball. Letty's on defense. Letty tackles hard, but misses. Now Jasu's on defense. And gets a hand on it. Hell yeah, Jasu. Vixen fumbles the ball, but Dorham claims the ball. Boo. Why are they all open? Where is our team? Why aren't we defending?
Vixen fumbles the ball.
Hey, Roy, thank you so much for the resub. Jasu grabs the ball. Okay, we're back. We're back, folks. We are going to break through you and pass to Titus. There we go. And then we are going to try to shoot, I guess. I think we're kind of close to the net. Ah! Good save by the goalie. I gotta give credit where credit's due. This is a Blitzball, Rory, which is the weird mix of basketball, soccer, and volleyball that they play in Final Fantasy X. This is our very first Blitzball match, and we're currently in a deadlock, 0-0. Avis fumbles the ball and Titus claims it. Okay, Titus, you're gonna score now. No, that's 3-on-1. What the fuck? Okay, break to Avis and then shoot. Spin kicks are legal in Blitzball? Yeah, I think anything goes in Blitzball. The captain tried to punch me in the face at center field, so I don't think there's much in the way of rules or penalties. Poisoning your opponents is legal in Blitzball. Like, our team sucks at defense. I haven't been able to complete a pass tonight. And all these guys are open because we're not covering any of them. Look, we're letting them swim right to our net! What is this? Okay, finally. We're on defense here. Jasu can't block it, but Titus gets a hand on it. And then our goalie sucks. Okay, great. Great. Are you allowed to pee in the pool in Blitzball? How long does this match last? I can really see why our team hasn't won a game in 10 years, because honestly, we suck. Okay, Letty throws the pass, but Grav intercepts the ball. Fantastic. I know he is swimming unabated right to the net. Jasu caught up with him, but God knows he's not going to be much help. Jasu gets a hand on it. But Doram still catches the pass. Yeah, it's literally turn-based, like Ultimate Frisbee. Every time you reach the O zone, it's 1-on-3, but every time they reach your D zone, it's multiple 1-on-1s. It literally makes no sense. We actually suck. Okay. Is there anybody close that I can pass to? Right here, you're close. Datto. Backwards pass. Vixen gets a hand on it, but Datto actually catches the pass. It's a goddamn miracle. Okay, no, we need to shoot. But of course, it's 2-on-1 because it always is. Okay. Guess we'll try to pass. Pass to Titus. Oh, it's halftime.
And it's halftime.
Well, I don't know what's happening.
Are just playing great, Baba. Really great.
Yeah, they are, and we suck. Okay, cool. Apparently Grav leveled up to level 3. Level 4. Clearly we've got 2 people on our team who are way better than the others. Grav and Balgerda are head and shoulders ahead of the rest of the team. No, wait, that's the other team! Oh, no wonder we suck. They've got a level 3 and a level 4. Our highest level is Titus at level 3. This makes a lot more sense now. We're literally underleveled.
Defense, boys. Stop those goers.
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going down. Yeah.
Is this gonna be like scripted such that I actually win in the second half now?
All right, hustle.
After this incredible pep talk from Waka? Set player techniques. I don't have any. Oh, okay. Players level 3 and up can use techniques. Okay, so Titus now knows Sphere Shot. No one else knows anything. Got it. Just shoot like crazy, when in doubt, right? Gotta get those pucks deep, gotta get guys on the net, and win some hockey games. Gotta get pucks on net, always. Gotta get those rebounds, right? It's simple, folks. Okay, finally we're actually defending? Wow, it's a miracle. Hell yeah! Wow, maybe the halftime pep talk did do something. This is the best defense we've played all night. Although he still completed the pass. He had to get through 3 of us. We got a hand on it and he still completed the pass, so never mind. I spoke too soon. It was good defense, but even better offense. Our team sucks. Wide open pass. Free lane to the net. Boda is a bona fide scrub. I'm sorry to tell it like it is, but the man cannot play the game of blitzball. He has bad hands, can't catch the ball, bad feet, doesn't really move right. Even when he's mobile, doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he can commit to memory and do twice in a row. He doesn't have the heart, the passion, or the skill. Wow, Rory is a hard blitzball commentator. Like, I don't even know what I could be doing differently here at this point. It's like, we're just losing and it's not even close to fair. Okay, you're close by. I'll give you a pass. Okay, we actually caught a pass. It's a miracle. Again, now it's 3-on-1 because that's what always happens to me. Let's try to pass to the guy right behind me. But it was intercepted. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to win this. Maybe you're not supposed to win this. Our defense is, like, showing up better, but okay, there we go. We stole. Pass to... Oh, wide open in front of the net! Let's go, Dado! Hell yeah, Dado! You gotta score, dude! Time to shoot! Free shot! There's no one in front of you! And of course, the goalie saves it. Okay, just our goddamn luck. Oh, Titus caught it, though! Time for another shot? No. Pass. To Dado, you're gonna try it again, dude. Oh, or our pass gets intercepted. Great work, Titus. Is it over?
Fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action.
Am I fans? Because, yeah, I'm getting impatient.
The Auroch spirits are fading quickly.
Oops. Skipped the dialogue. I was that mad. Can't believe Dado failed to capitalize on the breakaway, man. Let's see, are we gonna get some cinematic comeback? Or are we just gonna lose? I can't tell if the NPCs are jeering us or cheering us.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks.
Can we make subs mid-blitzball match? Oh, hang on. I think Titus is getting in the zone. He's about to do some crazy shit you can only pull off in a cinematic.
He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
No, I think he's gonna sub himself out for Waka? Can you do that mid-blitzball game? I don't know the rules. I guess. Titus is like, well, I suck. Again, this doesn't make sense to me because the whole thing...
I did kind of feel left out.
The whole thing that we've learned in this game through the first 6 hours is that Titus is some sort of, like, blitzball pro. This was his whole thing. He meets Waka and he's like, yo, I'm gonna help rebuild the Cleveland Browns. We're gonna win the first game in 10 years, and then he does absolutely nothing to help and is useless. I'm so confused.
Out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I thought you were good at blitzball.
I wonder what's happening.
What we're learning here is that Titus is the most overrated blitzball player of all time. This has real Kevin Durant will save the Nets vibes.
Oh, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go.
It turns out they literally didn't need me at all.
The Auroch seem glad to have him back.
I mean, hopefully they play better now that Waka's back, because God knows I'm tired of 1-on-3s in the offensive zone. Do I still have to actually play now, or is Waka gonna cinematically lead them to victory? Oh, I still have to actually play. Okay. Elena's never gonna get her sweet treat at this rate. All I hear from the living room is, what? It's a never-ending blitzball match. You know, every time people talk about a remake of this game, I'm like, what are you talking about? The game looks fantastic. It doesn't need a remake. But now I'm like, this game absolutely needs a remake. The main characters look good. So this is the HD remaster we're playing. This is not the original PS2 version. And it feels like they spent all their time and energy on remastering and making higher definition facial animations for the main characters, and then they completely ignored any character who isn't in like the main 5. So all of the other blitzball players, the audience members, like everyone else is so low res. You won't believe me, but they actually looked better on PS2. Yeah, it's not the highest quality HD remaster I've ever seen. And even though Waka's here, I still suck, so... we're not gonna be able to make this pass. That's all the remasters. One main character has more pixels than everything else on the screen combined. Yeah. Yeah. It's the actual models, they actually changed them for the remaster? Really? If he scores this with 3 defenders and our goalie here... okay, no, he didn't. Alright, spread out, boys. Let's not all clump together like we usually do. Okay, I'm gonna pass. There's a guy right to my right. Waka. Waka fumbles the ball! Crowd goes mild! Oh, and time's up. Why did the second half feel like it was so much faster than the first half? I feel like I didn't even get to touch the ball in the second half. How many halves are there in Blitzball?
But what a way to go!
That was terrible. This was so anticlimactic. Literally, crowd goes mild. Wow, okay, so much for the Golden God Titus coming in here and winning the championship. He barely played and we still lost, so... GG's, everybody. And so ends Waka's Blitzball career. He said he was retiring after this. At least they won a game today. First time in Waka's entire career they ever won a game, so... shout out to you, my guy. You got one. Oh, good. Monsters in the Blitzball arena. The result is not scripted, it is possible to win. Even with that team? Alright, at least now we can move to something I'm actually kind of decent at, which is combat, not Blitzball. Who let these monsters in here anyway? Where's security? Why are the players fighting? There's clearly no security in this place, hence why Yuna got kidnapped an hour ago. Oh, and they just keep coming. I love how the battle just started without any dialogue or explanation. Yeah, no, they were just like, oh, there's monsters here now. And we're fighting them. And we take down one and another one takes its place immediately after. There's more! Holy moly. I love how the people in the audience are just watching this happen. Like, woo! Blitzball turned into a gladiatorial arena! Love it! Like, what? How many friggin' beta fish are gonna ambush us here? I hate to rag on the game so much, but it really isn't doing itself any favors. Yeah, so on Tuesday, the first 3 hours of the game, I was really impressed and had a lot of fun. And I don't know if it's just this section of the game. I hope it's just this section of the game, because I feel like I don't know, there's been a lot tonight that I'm just like, huh? Some of the story decisions, well, it's mostly story decisions that I'm just like, this does not make any sense. And then, yeah, I don't know how I feel about Blitzball. Maybe that gets better if and when you can actually get a better team and level up some of your teammates a little bit, but that just felt really underwhelming. I'm still just so confused about some of the story decisions. Again, they've been building up Tidus this whole time to be this Blitzball master. He was gonna come in and help these guys win their first game, and then he didn't even partake in it. I don't know. I'm very, very confused. Again, it felt like the first 3 hours were really, really good, and the next 3 hours have been a bit of a decline in quality, in my opinion. I haven't found as much to like tonight as I did on Tuesday. Blitzball does get better as both you and your team improves, yeah. Were you on auto movement? Yeah, I was. That's what they recommended. Blitzball is brutal. This is just the fate of those who lose a match. To them, it's just part of the show. Okay, it seems like we defeated all the angry fishies. I'm not sure why they were here. What is happening, Lulu? Oh, it's just a full-on, like, monster rampage now. Where is security? And now we're switching characters? Okay. Just a quick one-hit KO on the lizard.
Orin!
Sir Orin!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Oh my god, guys, can you let me save my game, please? Alana needs a sweet treat. Holy moly. It's literally been a half hour since Alana came in here looking for a sweet treat. Hopefully after this battle, it'll let me save. God knows I don't ever want to do that Blitzball match again. All I hear is, I fear it's already been too long and I've perished. At least, you didn't lose your drama in death. Hey, Jazzy! This is my very first playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Got sort of mixed feelings on it so far. I feel like it had a really strong start, and then tonight there's been some interesting story decisions that have left me a little bit confused. Okay, Tidus is dead. How much HP does this guy have left? None, thank God. Saved the day, edgy man. And your distinctly 2001 sunglasses.
Hey, give me a break!
Oh, and it's the totally not evil guy. Is he the one who brought all the monsters here? Is this Blitzball halftime? What? See, guys? Told you he was totally not evil. This is totally a not evil thing to do. Summon whatever the hell this thing is. Hey, can we get this guy checked for doping? Or no, wait, is he using that scary monster to protect the arena? It looks like he was actually maybe killing the monsters with his own monster? This scary thing must be his Aeon summon. Huh. Okay, finally. We've made it to a save point. Yeah, tonight was a lot. That was, the next 3 hours of Final Fantasy X. We made it to Luca. We had a bit of an underwhelming Blitzball debut. Some interesting story decisions have led us to now be battling in the middle of the Colosseum. Regardless, I have gotta go. I've gotta go get Elena a sweet treat. She may be already dead, so I have to go revive her. The rescuing of Elena must commence, lest she perish, exactly. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back on Saturday. Hopefully I will see you guys then. If not, enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out, and treat yourselves. Go get yourself some sweet treats, okay? Right now. Do it. Treat yourself.